G'day everybody, welcome back. Fantastic change in the weather today. It's gone from 42 degrees Celsius to about 15. It's very, very pleasant. So we're going to try and roll this job. So today we have 3 jobs to do on the Mazda. 4 jobs. 4. 1, give it a once over. So recently we did the head gasket, the timing cover gasket, and a whole host of other little things and found some problems. We just want to have a good look at it, make sure it's good to go. We need to see if we can work out if the clutch master or slave is leaking. I'm still losing liquid, and after a week, well 4 days, which is nearly a week, of it sitting here, still no drips. We need to replace a bolt in the front shock absorber, which I'll show you. It's the second time it's happened, and we need to fix that little 10mm bolt in the power steering pump. So let's go and have a bit of a look and get on with it. Okay, so there's one job, which is replace that bolt which broke or fell out or did something, and this is the other job, and I can't really get my second hand. I'll come down here, get underneath. So this pipe rattles and it gives me the shits. So we're gonna have a look and see if we can get yeah, not sure how we're going to do this yet. We'll either have to drop the cross member again, or I'll be able to bend this bracket down, get the 2 bolts here, and get this other one off. So let me see if I can find a bendy device. Bendy device located. Okay, so now we can see the bolts we need to get out. We'll see if we can get them out. Righto, so bolts back in, ended up taking the cover off. Much easier to get to. I've cracked my camera screen again, so that's why you get that funny little picture in the corner. We're also looking for oil leaks and various other things. I've checked all the bolts. Bolts all look good. I don't have a lot of leaks that I can find. In fact, I don't have any, which is really encouraging. So we'll get on to the next job, which is that one there. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it with the wheel on, so we'll get the bolt and we'll have a look. Righto, so after a flying trip to the bolt shop, can confirm that this bolt is a 12mm, not 7/16 or 1/2 inch. Now, the other thing you might notice is that these holes are a bit flogged out. That's how they were when I got the car. Not worried at this point because that ain't going far. So I'll put them in. I'm going to have to use 2 hands to get everything where it's going to go, and I'll check the other side just to make sure it's good as well. Okay, bolts in. What a pig of a job. I will tighten it up, and you can see here my front end ball joints are all getting a bit sad. They'll all need replacing this year, but that's a whole different challenge for a whole different day. So still looking obviously at all the bolts. Everything looks good. I don't have any oil leaks around the sump, which I'm pretty excited about, or off the front main seal, which is where it used to leak. So we'll get that one done up. We'll check the other side and then put that little cover back on, which I forgot to put back on, and then we should be done under the car for a while, hopefully. All right, the last problem was the loss of the clutch and the brake fluid, and I'm pretty confident at this point that the master cylinder is leaking from the base of the reservoir. So I have to order one of those and go from there. Other than that, Barry is back, hopefully for a while. So anyway, we're just going to drive him for a while and see what happens. So stay tuned and we'll see what the Barry gets up to. Right now though, it's time to clean it out and go to the dump. So see you next time. Righto, so please excuse the dodgy left-hand side of the picture. That's the camera case is cracked. So Barry is back. We fixed the power steering pipe that was rattling. We did the front end a bit. We've given him a good check over. We know now that the clutch master cylinder is leaking. I'll order a new one of them, and I'll probably do the slave at the same time, because if I've got to bleed one, I might as well bleed the other. The only other job, apart from thrash the boobs off him, is I'm still playing with the timing. So if you look at the distributor's clocked all the way around, and it still runs, and it runs really well. I'm not convinced that's right, and I think maybe the distributor's out by one tooth. So I'm going to drive it for a little while longer, and then what I'll probably do is mark where POS 1 is now, and then pull it out, put it back in, make sure it's gone anti-clockwise one tooth, and then have another crack. But it's running okay. It's doing 13 litres to the 100, or 100 kilometres, which is pretty good for a car at this age, so I'm not messing around with it too much. So there you go. Oh, and I still need a new one of those caps because that one's broken. So that's Project Barry, pretty much done, apart from, like I said, driving him like I stole him. And I need to get 2 years. If I get 2 years out of this car, it will have done what I need it to do. Excuse the dog barking, he's looking at me going, that is a sexy car. The air conditioner's getting done next Thursday, and then hopefully we don't have to talk about Barry for a while. So I will keep you informed. If I change the timing, we'll record that, because you know, sometimes that happens when you buy old stuff. But until the next video, see you later and have a great day. Oh, Obi. Chico, enough. Hey? Big scary birds picking on you, hey? The other dog's in there somewhere. Might need to come and prune the fruit grove this year. Go on, go get him.